Didn't even unmute my mic. Hello. I kind of do have something to talk about today. I just ended my stream. I don't know how to make that noise. I'm kind of like geeked off of caffeine, so I apologize. If you can tell, you probably can tell. Okay. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna connect my words. I used to hate my birthday. I don't know why this is relevant. I used to hate my birthday. I still kind of don't mind my birthday, but this cool person I know told me to enjoy my birthday because we don't know how many we get. Like, we don't know how many years we'll get. We don't know how many springs, summers, falls, Christmases we'll get. That's the thing. And I feel like I've talked about this before, maybe, and if I have, I'm sorry if it's repetitive, but I think everybody needs to be aware and acknowledge this, because as the day and age we're in, we constantly crave more. We always want more. We always wish for more, and I feel like we don't really acknowledge what we already have. And what I mean by that is the fact that I can sit here and pursue content creation, and if it doesn't work out, I have this safety net to fall over on because I still live with my parents, and my parents luckily don't make me pay rent, and I have this pillow to fall on if this doesn't work out. Like, I won't be completely screwed over, and I acknowledge that I am living someone's dream in a way because they are unable to do what I am doing. And like, you know what I mean. And acknowledging the good things that we have in our life, because we overlook so much. We overlook the fact that tomorrow isn't promised, and that we automatically just assume that we'll wake up when that's not always the case for someone. There's going to be plenty of people that don't wake up tomorrow, whether it's because of health reasons or just in general. Like, there's gonna be so many people that didn't wake up today. There was people that didn't wake up today. There's people that died in the past hour. There's people that just lost their life their life was just gone. Like, we overlook so many little things, and we constantly wish for more. We constantly wish we had this, wish we had that, rather than acknowledging the fact that we're lucky and life isn't bad. As much as there is as much hate as the world is filled with right now, we still acknowledge that our life is good, because I have a bed, I have my own room, I have my own space, I have access to driving, I have my license, I have food, I have water, I have the ability to be able to take a shower when I want and wash my clothes, and I have access to clean clothes, I have access to a closet full of clothes, I have access to a bed that keeps me warm at night. All of these little things that we constantly overlook and take for granted. And I was talking to my stream, and I was like, gratitude is really fucking important, because it is something that we constantly overlook, and we constantly don't acknowledge the little things that we have, because we're so used to what we have in our normal day and age life. Like, that our life, we're like, oh, this is normal, everybody has that. But it's not the case, because I know I am lucky, and I know there's someone living out in this middle of the street that doesn't have anything. You have to acknowledge the good, and acknowledge the fact that the life you're living right now is someone's dream life, and be grateful for what you already have, because you can't constantly wish for more and crave more when you aren't already grateful and appreciative of what you already have. And by all means, chase more. Never stop chasing the things you want, but don't forget to appreciate what you already have. Ooh, bars or whatever. I was just thinking about this today, because I find myself craving and wanting more in content creation, and I was like, shit, was like, I'm not even appreciating the shit I already have. And I was like, I gotta sit myself down and come to reality and appreciate what I already have rather than constantly craving more and wishing I had this. Like, I was like, I wish I could be at TwitchCon. I wish I like blah, 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 like all this shit. Instead of just acknowledging the fact that I'm lucky and that I have grown so much in the past 10 months. Like, don't let things pass you. Oh my God. Dude, if you constantly worry and crave more and like just chase for more and you don't acknowledge what you already have, especially in the fucking family aspect and like just the relationships you have in this day and age and like just in this present, it's gonna pass you by so fast. Blink of an eye. I saw this post and it was this girl putting on makeup and it was eyelids and her eyelids were like young and unwrinkled, and then you swipe and it says life will pass you by, and then it's this old lady with blue eyeshadow on, her eyes are wrinkled, and it was just like a post of just life is gonna pass you by, and you either let it or you live every day of your life. Like, oh, that doesn't make sense, but like, you know what I mean. It makes sense in a way. Like, life can pass you by, but you have an option of if you will let it pass you by, or you know what I'm trying to say. It makes sense in a way. I promise you good things are to come, and I promise you that if you keep being a good person and a kind person and you keep working hard and pursuing what you love and just being yourself and being fucking weird in the best way possible and treating people with respect and kindness, even the people who aren't quite kind to you, good things are bound to happen and good karma will circle back, and you'll look back on those days when you went to work and a coworker wasn't quite nice to you, but yet you still respected them and treated them with kindness, and you'll be like, it was all worth it for one day. And there's already enough hate in the world. And my mindset is, why would you fill the world with more hate when you could change someone's whole day around and be kind, you know? Because hate just doesn't do anything. And being kind to someone, whether it's saying, how are you? Or hello? Or flashing someone a smile. Those little things could change someone's entire day. And it could save someone's life, actually. Just acknowledging someone's existence when they feel like no one sees them. We are capable of so much and so much power to change someone's day and be kind and to save someone's life without even realizing it. And I don't think a lot of people are realize that, because they're so caught up in themselves and so caught up in their phone and so caught up in like just scrolling and doom scrolling and looking how many likes their post has and how many followers they have, and caught up in their job and money and just their own things, which by all means is fine, but we're all human. We're all skin and bones. You take away the color of our skin, you take away our skin, it's blood and guts and bones. Like, you're gonna find the same shit. Like, at the end of the day, just be kind to each other, regardless of differences and shit like that. Like, even if you don't agree with someone, the world we should be built of respecting each other's opinions and just treating each other with respect. And that's the one thing we tend to fail at doing as people. And I get some of the opinions are kind of crazy. Like, by all means, take this with a grain of salt. Don't twist my words. You know what I mean. But if we keep continuing on with disrespecting each other and just being fucking rude and racist towards each other, like, and homophobic and just hateful in general, we're never going to get anywhere as a society, and we're just going to crash and burn, as we are actively doing. So I guess if you get anything from this video, just be kind and appreciative of what you have, and be kind to others. Be kind to everyone. You could literally change someone's entire fucking day in their aspect and look of their life. You could be a light in someone's life that they look forward to seeing you every single day, because you're this light in their life that is just entirely pitch black. And eventually that light ought to drag into theirs, and their life won't be so dark anymore. You know what I mean? Take this video with a grain of salt. Don't twist my words, and if you do, that's on you. Because there's nothing bad that is supposed to come from this video. No bad intentions. No, literally, most pure intentions with this video. So don't twist my words. Be kind to each other. You only get one life. Worry about the things that you can control. Be kind. Keep moving forward. Tomorrow needs you. And I'm rooting for you, future Myah. And if anyone hasn't told you today, I'm proud of you.